Hey guys, it's Sharon from Digital Nomad Quest, and today we're going to go over 4 ways to get more traffic on your blog. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm all about teaching y'all how to build passive income, become financially free, and design your best lives. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos. It can be very frustrating trying to get more traffic on your blog. You might be writing a ton of articles, you're excited about them, but you're just not getting the traffic that you want. You're not getting the visitors to actually see the stuff that you're creating, and it might be frustrating. I get it. I know that this is a very common thing that happens to most people when it comes to content creation, and a lot of people give up before they, give it a chance to become successful. So this is why this video is very important. So make sure to watch till the end to understand the basics of how to really get that traffic on your site. So number 1, obviously Google search, right? You want to make sure that your articles are optimized for SEO. So you want to make sure your articles have good page time, which means that people aren't bouncing. So you want to make sure your bounce rate is low, or they're not leaving because it's not answering the question that they want to get answered. You want to make sure your blog has a comprehensive guide of whatever you're trying to teach or give value around. And you also want to make sure you're putting the keyword that you want to rank for within your post and within your title and things like that. So you want to do that keyword research on tools like Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, Ahrefs to make sure you're targeting keywords that have high monthly searches with lower competition. It can take time to rank on Google search, so you might not get those views right away, but it's a good way to get started, and it's usually the way to get the most traffic. If you have those quality posts, usually it's going to last for a long time unless competitors beat you out with how comprehensive the guide is. Another way to help with SEO is getting backlinks. So what that means is you want to find other websites that can link back to you. So in order to do that, you might reach out to people and try to get guest posts on their website and then link back to your own. So you might write articles for other websites and then link that back to yourself. Or you can do some collaborations, like sometimes bloggers are requesting little blurbs from different bloggers all around the world, and you can submit your own version and get a backlink quickly that way. So you can find those opportunities usually in Facebook groups. Number 2 is Pinterest. So Pinterest is one of the sort of tools for bloggers that a lot of people overlook. Pinterest is kind of like a dumb Google, is what Digital Marketer called it, where it's like another type of search engine. It's almost like its own thing, not really a social media platform, where people are usually going on there to search for something like cute winter outfits or whatever. It's kind of like its own search engine where people are looking for specific things to fulfill their needs. I would say that it's not as saturated as Google, so it's a great way to get started, especially if you're really good at design. It's going to be very beneficial for you. So if you're really good at creating pins, what you're going to do is put that pin image onto your blog article and then pin that out onto your Pinterest account and hope that people are going to share it. And then there are ways to kind of rank that within Pinterest. Hopefully I'll get into more of that later in another video, but basically this is another way to gain traffic, because a lot of people can start sharing your pin all over their accounts, their boards, and that can spread really quickly for you and get that traffic. Number 3, email marketing. So you should start collecting those emails on your website and then send them weekly newsletters of the new content you have. Obviously, this is an easy way to engage with your user base as well as get those views on the stuff that you've been creating. You need to push that out to your readers and get their eyeballs on it so that you remind them, hey, I'm here, let's develop a relationship, let's create a community, because a lot of people make the mistake of not sending those email newsletters out and keeping in touch with the people who are subscribing to you. The 4th way to get more traffic on your website is through Facebook ads. One of the cons is obviously you're going to put in more money for this versus the other methods, which is organic traffic. However, with Facebook ads, I believe that if you promote an article that you think can do well and it starts getting a lot of page time where people aren't bouncing off the article, then that can actually help with your organic rankings. So it might be a good idea to run ads in the background, especially retargeting ads, where you're kind of retargeting people who've already seen your website and then hitting them back with more articles that you recommend. So you definitely want to drive some traffic onto the articles that you think you've done the best on, as well as the ones that you're promoting a product and you can make good money with it because you have written a really comprehensive guide for them around a certain product or things like that. Those might be the ones that you want to promote on Facebook. I'm going to add another one out here as a bonus. So you also want to get more traffic through other social media platforms like Instagram, your organic Facebook page, as well as your Twitter page. Twitter might be a good one in order to get those views on your articles, because if people retweet it, that might help with the link clicks and things like that. Obviously, share it on your personal Facebook pages. That way your friends and family can see it and they may share it as well. And with Instagram, you might put it as a story. And then especially if you have 10,000 followers or more, you can do the swipe up thing on Instagram stories where you can get those views on your article. If you don't have 10,000 followers, you might tell them the link is in your bio and you can update your link with your latest blog post. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on 4 ways plus 1 on how to get more traffic onto your blog. If you guys like this video, make sure to comment below and let me know which tip helped you the most. And make sure to subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.